I do like the look of that sort of flattish shelf over there though. That's pretty cool. Where are we? Oh, there's something in my bag. I thought I heard a rumble of thunder. Because obviously I'm quite high up here, which would be quite terrifying. But yeah, I thought on this bit I can ramble a bit to you, because there's not much, it's just this track. And I thought I'd mention that we're sort of warming up. Well, I am certainly. Although, that's made me realise the enormity of the task when I've done 8 miles. Yes, it's been hilly, but I've done 8 miles and my feet are starting to hurt, which doesn't bode well for trying to do 33 odd miles in 24 hours. So yeah, I'll fill you in on that in a second. I'll fill you in on it now. Although I'm going to start again because the screen's gone dark. And we'll switch to the other hand. Yes, so the 33 mile thing, roughly. Basically, come April, when the clocks change forward and we get a bit more daylight, and it's not too hot, so April, maybe May, I'm not sure. But me and some friends, well, Tom, Ads and Steve, and Graham, I don't think anyone else was keen, we're going to do a sponsored walk across Wales in 24 hours. Starting somewhere on the England-Wales border and ending up at the coast. Well, let's be honest, it'll most likely be an estuary, a tidal estuary, but it'll still be the coast. And we're going to do that in 24 hours, and we're going to raise some money, hopefully for raise some money hopefully for charity. Different shot again. I've picked 2 charities for mine. I've set up the pages now ready. Give if you can, if you can't, share is basically the slogan that I'm sort of going with on that, because they're both charities that are very close to home for me, and I think they're both very deserving charities. So the first charity will be Cancer Research UK. Obviously that's a biggie. I don't know of many people who haven't had some experience with cancer at some point during their lives, whether it's themselves, a friend or loved one. Yeah, and it's horrible. So I want to give money towards that. So I want to help raise money. I'm going to give money as well, but I want to help raise money towards Cancer Research UK. Because it's such a difficult disease to treat, and the charity needs some support, always more support. So that's why I've chose them, and obviously I have personal reasons for choosing them, which I'm not going to go into because they're personal. But yeah, so that's one that's very deserving, I think. And I would like to raise some money for them. Oh, right, the second charity is Calm. Again, I've got personal reasons for that one again as well, but maybe Calm's not quite as well known. But Calm stands for the Campaign Against Living Miserably, and they are a suicide prevention charity. I've had experiences with depression myself in the past, and it is difficult. I never got to a point where I couldn't see an end, but I can see how some people can. And in fact, a shocking statistic is that suicide is the biggest killer of men under the age of 50 in the UK. That's crazy. And hopefully, you know, I think it could be avoided. And Calm is the charity to do that. And I'm probably not articulating very well. The words aren't coming very easily to me at the moment. But yeah, that's the second charity that I've chosen to raise money for. I've set the bar at an achievable £100 each. I would be absolutely chuffed to bits if we could smash that, to be honest, but I want to at least achieve that, and I'm going to be putting some money towards both myself as well. So yeah, there's probably things that I meant to say, and things that I've probably shouldn't have. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll link both Just Giving pages in the comments, and I'll start doing that with a lot of my videos going forward. If you want to support the charities, then great. If you don't, or if you can't afford to, if you could share so that it reaches more people, that would be great as well. And yeah, I'm really not making a lot of sense here, so any questions, just let me know. And yeah, so we're hoping to do this walk in April, May time next year. Keep watching the videos, and I'll keep you posted throughout those. I hope you can find it in yourselves to give some money to these deserving charities. And now I will carry on with this walk. Wow. Oh, okay. Collecting my thoughts a bit better now. Right, we are still walking. I haven't collected them at all. I think I've picked one thought there and thought that was it, and I picked it up thinking all the others would be attached, and it's just a loose string, like a little spaghetti. So all the rest of the spaghetti is in the bowl, and only one came away with it. Anyway, yeah, I haven't seen a soul except for at Lake Vyrnwy, and the hub of activity that it is, and even today that's quiet. Yeah, but no, there's nobody walking this path today. I've got a better sense, because it's not a very nice day. But oh well. Here comes the rain. So another thing I wanted to, oh, it really does, wow. Another thing I wanted to mention was the channel is coming up to being 1 year old. StrapsAdventures. Yeah, obviously I've been YouTubing for quite a while before that, but that was on the old Wrestley Straps channel, which is still up and running, but the outdoor videos aren't on there now. Just what I used to do when I was doing gaming videos, which I'll be honest, I don't really have time for anymore. I still play games, I just don't record them. But wow, look at this bracken. Yeah, so lovely. Yellow and red, brilliant. Yeah, so yeah, the channel's 100 years old. That's wrong. It's a year old, or very soon. I think it was November it went live when I transferred all the videos. And as of recording, I am now sitting on 99 subscribers. So I guess it'll be giveaway time soon. I'll wait for it to tick over to the old 100. And then I'll run a little competition and we'll go from there. It seems a bit premature to do it on 99, so I won't. But yeah, so we're gonna go, I don't know, some sort of giveaway. I don't know what it is gonna be yet, because a lot of the people who watch my videos aren't necessarily that into the outdoors. Actually, let's be honest, a lot of people who watch my videos don't. They just watched, I suppose, some I'll be more concise in the next bit. Yeah, so as I was trying to say, the people who watch my videos seem to fall into three categories. The people who know me in real life, so thank you very much, guys. The people who enjoy the very limited amount of videos I've done on the Brag, my bike. That seems to have got a little bit of a following. And the other one is the people who watch my bug out bag video, and haven't really watched anything else. So I guess they're very much, that's what they're into, and that's fine. Brilliant. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch my video. But yeah, so I'm not quite sure, this is the point I'm trying to get at, is I'm not quite sure what to give away, whether to give away something that's outdoorsy and useful for people who enjoy the outdoors, or something a bit more generic that might be more useful to anyone, or something homemade. I've made candles in the past, so I could give those away. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. Let's carry on with this walk, eh? I've just been having an argument with myself as to whether or not that gap in the trees there is the gap that we're aiming for. I'm not sure that it is. It can't be, because we have to go around these. Oops, let's zoom out. We have to go around this way and up. I don't know. I don't remember this. Oh my god, where are we? I do remember this. I remember that. Well, that. There were some people we passed here when we were coming the other way. Don't remember that pond. But obviously this has been worked on in the year and a half since I've been here. We go through this gate around this farm over here, and then off and up and round that hill. So I think the debate I was having with myself is accurate. The battery's gone less than half now. Now, I'm gonna have to change that. The SD card's looking at about being just under 2/3 as well. So maybe I should cut out some of the waffle, and then I'll have an easier time editing. God, these are getting long. Everyone I'm recording now is like a minute long. Oh dear. I want to put my feet in that. It's quite far down. Comes out at speed, doesn't it? 28% on the old battery, eh? Oh well. Swap you over soon then. Oh my god, look at that. That is steep. You can't take anything else up here except for feet. There it is, Tom. Tom, do you remember this? Tom. Tree guts.
Intestines.
Yep. I've just come out of that valley. I'm sweating buckets. That's hot. I think we are making for that gap, you know, because I remember this tree with a lake, and it looks like they breed pheasants there. So we go round the corner, up through a couple of fields, then over a marsh, and then into these trees. These are the trees that we're aiming for, but over that way, I think. Look at that epic lump of rock. We're going around it. That is if I'm following the path and not just a sheep track. Oh wait, no. There's a sign marker. Never mind. This way! Master Gamgee. This moss. Whoa, I like that. Or whatever that is. That's probably not moss actually. I don't know what that's called. Springy though. Oh god, right. I'm hoping this works. Oh wow, yeah. Okay, not as much as I'd hoped, but you get the idea. And that's why they call Wales the big country. Look at that. On a clear day, you can see, I think, Cadair Idris over that way. Mad. Look at it though. Lovely. Goodness me. Hello. That was rather exuberant hello. I'm not feeling that sort of energy right now. the panini, and I'm sorry, a pressed baguette is a panini. The panini that I had at Artisans was delicious and filled a void, but I feel like that void is creeping up on me again. I suppose I had it about 10:30, and it's now just coming up to 1 o'clock, so no wonder really. Right, okay, so the gap in the woods that I thought I was aiming for, oh hang on, it might still be, but it appears to be those trees over there, which are still a fair way off yet. Great. Oh well. Some modest views today. On a clear day, this is inspiring. But not today, it seems. Well, I can't help but think I've been cheated here. I definitely remember coming with Tom over the top there. We've come down this way, which is the route, and it's a bloody river again. This footpath is about, you end up walking a fair percentage down rivers, so you're gonna get wet feet. Bloody hell. Right, okay, here's the marker. Oh, I'm gonna go up here where this parting is. Try that. Oh god, now there's gorse out. Of course. Yeah, when you get to this bit, go around the top rather than down here. Of course water's going to collect down here. It's what water does. Look at that. If that's supposed to be the path, that's ridiculous. But those trees are getting closer now. Do a video. It's almost like the sun came out, but not quite. Well, this tree line has been taking forever to arrive. Almost there. And zigzagging, this is, if you're doing this route, go that way and then over. I don't know what the hell the map is saying here, that this is the footpath, because it's boggy as. Right. It hasn't even been that wet, not really. Oh, it looks like we still have to deal with the bog here though. Oh, it's over there I'm trying to get to. Right, how are we doing over here? What's over here? God, this last bit has been unbelievable. I've been making good progress up until now, I think. Where are we now? Just coming up to 1:15. Right, yeah, this is it. You stay on this and go up and around. Don't go down there. If I were going the other way I'd know, but coming from that direction it's a bit harder to tell. Anyway, I have wet feet. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not going any further than that. That is treacherous and as wet as you like. Forget what I said about the path. Shouldn't be boggy, because that's definitely the path and that's definitely boggy too. Do this when it's dry. When it's been dry for a couple of weeks, do it then. Here we are. Now it's a bit drier. I mean, my feet aren't. The grass is very wet as well. But this is the best bit, I would argue, for views. Yeah, you've got lovely Lake Vyrnwy, but you can drive there. You have to earn this view. Problem, sorry if it's windy, it is a bit up here. But I don't know if you can make out those mountains lit up by the sunshine over there. That's quite a way away. There's loads more behind that Misty Vale that way too, but you can see quite far south. Well, I can anyway. Fairly far south. They would probably be the Brecon Beacons in the very far distance. Just about make them out in the haze. You probably can't see them, but yeah, so that's in Newtown certainly. Oh, right then, I'm gonna have to stop in a second, do a battery change, have some more water, because that last climb has really sapped me. It's made me very thirsty. Yeah, so I'll carry on. Then it'll probably be a case of I'll get the poles out, because we've still got a ways to go yet. It's 1:20 now. I'll be amazed if I make it back to the car by 2, but stranger things happen at sea, they say. Or do they? Do they say that? I don't know. Where was this earlier? Shouldn't complain, it could still rain yet. Right, where's the stile? I don't remember it being that far along here. You don't get much phone signal along this walk either, just to let you know. I've been trying to post an Instagram video to clasps and catches from the very beginning of the journey pretty much, and it's only just posted now. So yeah, signal not so good, but what were you expecting really? Right, let's go over this stile then. I think the GoPro's going to die any minute. There's only 20 minutes of recording time left as well, but the battery needs changing, and I'm going to do that next because we're on 6%. Right, we'll just get clear through here and then I'll sort that out. Oh, on to the last leg. 88% on this battery, so not quite full. That's weird. Right, never mind. I'm going to have a spot of lunch because I'm hungry, and well, I can have this whilst I'm walking. So I'll do that. Then I'll have a drink, and then I'll get the walking poles out. Sounds like a plan to me. There we go, that's Mick Extant's motorbike school. People come up here to do a bit of scrambling. They might come down this track here now in a minute actually. But I think it's just the one guy, or maybe he's lost a group, or I'm not sure. Oh, there he goes. Ah, yeah, there's some more. I can hear him coming. Anyway, I got my poles out. That's a noisy one, it sounds like a bee. Right, I'm gonna crack on. So go up that way, round here, and then it's quite steep down. I know what you're gonna say. In the sternum strap again. That's a bit dangerous to have. Well, yes it is, but I've no way of filming this bloody mess. Have I gone wrong already? No, this is the way. Oh, good. Need to pull through here. I'm glad I got the poles out because some of this is very squelchy and whoa, and very uneven, and the poles are just good for testing the ground before you push in, because I almost went in that river then. I think I would have done if it wasn't for the poles. There we go. Right, if I remember rightly, they felled the tree. There's a marker over there, look. They felled the tree that marks the way. Of course they did. So, we go this way. I've stubbed my toe, my wet toe now. So this downhill is going to be unpleasant. Oh no, there's the marker on that tree over there. Right, I'll turn you off for this bit, and then we'll put you back in my pocket where it's safe. Check out that for a view though. Excuse the banging, it sounds like fireworks going off. I imagine there's a shoot on. Oh, right. Let's hope we don't have to go down through it. I don't want to get shot. Yep, definitely a shoot going on. I hope I'm safe to go down the road. I should imagine the road's safe, right? They'll be shooting down into the valley or something. Right, let's crack on. Put you back in there. We'll put you back in there. I did. Right. Yeah. This is slow going. As it's forcing my feet, well, my toes into the front of my boots, and they're getting tender. Also, that's where the wet is. You can see it sort of coming out with every step. Water bubbles. Right, I'm hoping I don't get shot by these guys. That would be a tragic end. And you'd never know about it either, because who would upload the video? Or who would edit this rubbish and then upload it? Oh well. Let's just hope I survive. You'll know if I survive. You were never clear if I didn't. Right, let's go over this knackered looking stile over here. Or can we go through the fence? No, we can't go through the fence. We go over the knackered stile. That's it then. Bye, pheasants. That's where they're shooting. Don't go that way. That was by far the most brutal part of the whole thing. I can't even be bothered to latch and lock this. Latch and lock. Clasps and catches this because... Sorry, I'm going to shout out to a different channel. I can't be bothered to do that. Oh god, that was horrible. My toes. My big toe in particularly. Right then, across the little bridge. Don't really need the poles anymore, but I'm not going to put them away again. I'll just carry them. Yep, it's good. Oh, a treat. There's another one here. Gravity. Nice. Don't know what this is over here. Obviously an old sheep pen there, but this thing, no idea. I love old things like this though. It's all interesting. Whatever it once was. Is it like a sheep dip or... It's got a little hole there, I don't know. Weird. I don't know what that could have been. Having done this both ways now, I would say this is probably the way I would prefer to do it. All the shooters just passed me. They're all driving their 4x4s up to where I just came from, but there's not a lot there to be honest. So I don't know what they're going up there for. But I guess we won't know now. Yeah, I've done this both ways. This is a hell of a first push, especially that last bit going up there. When you first start, it's a bit much. Yeah, I think they thought, because they just passed me again. There they go. Look. I think they must have thought that they could get through that way. I don't know. It's a bit of a maze and a warren around here. That path down there, I imagine you can use that to get up and over. I wouldn't bet on it though. My car certainly wouldn't do it, but then again it's not 4x4, so it would die. It's not dead now though. I forgot to mention after my last video, which was the run, on my last main video, I did the 13.1 mile half marathon. Yeah. Anyway, what was my point? I don't know. Yeah, this way around is probably, I don't know. If you start off fresh, I mean, this is a lot of uphill for ages. I don't know. The uphill from Pont Llogel didn't seem so bad. I'm not sure. Right, yeah, but we've always had a bit of action on this road. I've always seen people on it. I think it is quite widely used. First time was when they were doing the forestry here. The second time we came up here, which I didn't film, there were a few walkers and some and the landowner was around, and then today these shooting people. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure I've always seen those motorbikes running along the top as well. So just bear that in mind, that Pererindod Melangell is not a quiet route, not this section of it anyway. But that's alright, that's how it is. It's still nice. Right, I'm waffling on. Let's get down here. We've got to go through a farm yet, and then down a road. We're ending up in the Melangell church, which is where my car is. I got my poles out, I'm going to use them. Might as well. Right, what time is it now? 2:30. So it surprises me, it's just a long one. I think it's just the hills are a lot more extreme than on a lot of footpaths. So it's hard going. But you get a right variety on this walk. It's a good one. If you're looking for something gentler in the area, I recommend the Ann Griffiths walk. You certainly wouldn't need trekking poles for that. But it's no less enjoyable. It's a lovely walk actually. I highly recommend it. I recommend both. Do that one first. Work up to this one. It might be an idea to do it this way round. Most people seem to, but if you wanted to tackle that slope uphill going, you know, earlier on, that's the way to do it. Have a little break at the top, maybe next to that big view on a nice day. It is epic. We're practically on the valley floor now, but look at this old house. Isn't it amazing? Well, I think it is. Well, there's any mortar in that. Try stone, maybe? I don't know. I like the fact that it's been scaffolded and then kind of forgotten about, because that hasn't changed, I don't think, since last time I came up this way. God, I've used a lot of footage. This is going to take a lot of editing. I've got 10 minutes left on the action camera out of an hour, and then of course there's all that filming I've done on my phone. But I guess because I've been on my own, I've been reaching for the camera a lot more. Like when I came with Tom, I think I've used up pretty much all of the footage. I used pretty much all of the footage. It's about half an hour long, but I guess when you're with somebody else, you know, you're having conversations and stuff, you just don't film the same as when you're on your own. Anyway, so this is good to know. When I'm doing multi-day walks, I'm going to need an SD card per day if I keep up this level of filming. Right, anyway, whilst there's still some battery in the GoPro and still some footage on the camera left, I will say goodbye. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And I will catch you in the next video. Also, remember, if you are inclined to do so, check out my Just Giving pages for the 2 charities I mentioned. That's Calm and Cancer Research UK. And like I say, I will keep you informed as to what's happening with the walk across Wales. But for now, I will say goodbye, and I'll catch you again. Bye again. Just seen a sign saying we've got a mile left to go. Do you remember when you were younger and a mile used to be like such a long distance? I think it's because you had shorter legs. Such a pleasant day now. The rain clouds have passed us. Mr. Cobbike's going the other way.